The shift at Dismas Hospital, Pluckley Hospital was silent except for the hum of flickering lights. Nurse Clara, who was newly employed, having told on no account, "Should you move to the third floor during night shift?" On a certain night shift, Nurse Clara was curious, and she moved down the corridor on the third floor, her shoes squeaking faintly against the waxed floor. Every door she passed had a nameplate except one. Room 309. The number was scratched off, the door sealed with tape. Yet she could swear she heard someone breathing inside. The intercom crackled suddenly. Code red. Room 309. Clara froze. Not since the incident they never spoke of. Her trembling fingers peeled the brittle tape away. The moment she touched the handle, it turned by itself. The door creaked open, and a wave of cold, sterile air rolled out, carrying the faint scent of iron and something rotten beneath it. Inside, every light flickered in unison, like the room was breathing. On the bed lay a patient chart, warped and yellowed with comma age. The name read Evelyn Morrow, a nurse, who had vanished from St. Dismas 30 years ago. Clara's heart thudded as she flipped the page. The last note, dated the night Evelyn disappeared, said, "Still hears the children in the vents." Then came a soft laugh, small, childish, echoing from above. The air vent rattled, and a pale hand, impossibly thin, slipped out of it and dragged something across the wall. Something wet, leaving streaks behind that shimmered dark in the light. The vent creaked again, and this time a voice seeped out, soft, hoarse, and trembling with static. "Help me, I can't find my face." Clara stumbled back, the patient chart falling open to reveal a photo of Nurse Evelyn, her face scratched out in thick, jagged ink. The lights began to pulse, and the child's giggle echoed from every direction. She turned to run, but the corridor behind her was gone. In its place stretched an endless ward, walls throbbing like veins, each door whispering her name. Her heartbeat matched the flicker of the lights as she ran door after door, each labeled 309. The whispers rose into a chorus, chanting her name in a dozen voices, some childlike, some hollow and rasping. The walls oozed faint trails of crimson, and every window showed the same scene, herself peering back in terror. Then something small stepped into the corridor. Ahead, a little girl in a hospital gown, her head tilted, her eyes blank white. She held a nurse's face in her tiny hands, bloodless, torn away like a masky. Clara's scream never left her throat. The child pressed the mask to her own face and whispered, "Now you can rest." The lights went out. Silence returned to St. Dismas. By morning, the security cameras showed only static except for one frame. Room 309. Perfectly sealed again. Inside, a new nameplate glinted faintly under the fluorescent hum. Nurse Clara Hensley. And if you listen closely down those sterile halls, you can still hear her soft voice through the vents, begging anyone to open the door.